no soma injili ya Marko mliango kwa hasa 7 verse 34 Yesu lo yaola khulukuku nanyolo mukando mukali kumulindre. And when he saw them, the Bible says in Mark chapter 6 verse 34, he had compassion on them. Nabalorera timba basi, because they were like sheep without a shepherd. Olwayola khulukuku lwe nyanza ya Galilaya nanyolo mukando munji kumulondere khuochira yali mwalimu. And when he saw them, the Gospel of Mark states, when he saw them, he had compassion upon them. And that is where he ordered the feeding of the 5,000. He began by feeding them, giving them physical food. Obo mkulundu wetsimbabasi mkulundu ulola wobunyaka nibuli nikata masika karula mumoni amasika kamuronya mumoni, because he or she is so full of compassion. Apano mkulundu walambo eyoshendiao tabayeni nikata balamanga no chimulenjo kufungula 10 bana lina lwo mwisho oyo sharo mwai wetsimbabasi tawe. And the Bible says those kinds are hirelings. That is how Jesus describes them. Abonabandiche. Hirelings. They are hired. Hired for pay. They are hired for pay. Uloma pesa kalabula aleroha. Lawala inzala imadrambuwa irobu nova ye. Mumbira haondi. So feeding the sheep is a strong character of a good shepherd. Is a very, very big characteristic of a good shepherd. Jesus cared for the hungry and he gave them physical food. Achachari huwa mdawse sumunombu Isako kwenyanga baba Kristo wabeko ndo aba obunyoleri aba bihako limondo ndibakula ko iloni. That is feeding God's people. Nukuchache handi mukodet nukubolamba bayebe bishirenje kheshindu. Bebishirenje kheshindu lo mnyaka no kwa hetsa batire ho. That is feeding God's people. So feeding them with physical food, but also feeding them with spiritual food. Bwana Yesu asifiwe sana. Ndio mwisho, the shepherd is a healer. Omwai no musirishi. Makondi kano kalwalanga, kanyolanga iyoma, akandi tinda tifimba, akandi kasamulanga, akando murwe kuhomaka. Amakondi kano kanyolanga malaria kila wakati. The shepherd is supposed to be a healer. Daudi nabola muzaburi 23, even when I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, his rod and staff. The rod is here. This is the rod of a shepherd. Mishiri okukuya abantu tawe. This rod niyo kutira kumikongo cha makondi okumanyambwa omukongo akufimbire niena. This rod niyo kura kumirwe chabo okumanyambwa okumakungo murwe niwina. This rod niyo kutira katali ola bola mubandu tawe, because the shepherd is a healer. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. And that is why King David in that psalm says, katanemba nembira mushiniha sholumbe. Shidalarie shindo tawe. Ndabu shiendo mkongoti kwe vilaninda. Hata nijapo pitia kwenye kivuli cha mauti, fimba yake na gongo lake yanifariji. Sitaogopa kamwe. I will not be afraid.